Oh, so you came back for some more food fantasy at 3:25 a.m. Oof. Oof. So many oof nuggets going around. There's no time to waste. I have wasted so much time. And I have 2017, 2 years ago, diamonds. Well, whatever. Not much has happened, but what orders? But anyway, the events are not done yet. I know I said last time we were going into the story mode this time, but nay, we are taking a venture again, because we've taken a venture like 15 episodes still into Divine Campaign. Now, why am I doing that? Specifically because I can get donut. Yes, because, let's see, I need 23, let me check. 20. Along with a 23. And that's what I've always wanted. Yep, I have 37, so that's 23, yep, I'm right. And I can get donut. And also, yeah, I cannot wait until I get American cornbread and everybody else, because you know how it goes. You just want to get all of them. I have 85 food souls out of 125. They just keep adding them, and I just keep gaining them. But let's fuse to get Jello. I said fuse to get Jello. Alright, confirm. Alright, sweetie pie, what you'd sound like?
I am very touched by the enthusiasm for assisting others. Thanks to everyone's support, I will always persevere.
Oh, that's nice.
I am very touched by the enthusiasm for assisting others. I am very touched by the enthusiasm for assisting others. So long. Thanks to everyone's support, I will always persevere.
Yeah, what is your restaurant skill? Freshness black. Okay, I don't know what that is. Ugh. So finally collect the last of the daily mission. And here we go. We're going right into Divine Campaign, where we just go and get donut. Ever since the war between humans and fallen angels began, even in times of relative peace, wars will break out from time to time. Okay? How far is this back into the past or in the future? Invasions and counter-invasions are an eternal, not internal, I'm sure there are internal invasions, eternal theme between the two factions, just as there are sunny days of song, dance, and peace. Naturally, there are also dark days of iron blood and gunsmoke. Rebirth, Day 1. The Gloryville's Hyperia Cathedral. Somebody get married. A meticulous relief carving. What? So vivid that the figures seemed ready to break their bonds at any moment and leap from the wall. Are we talking like the Vatican or the Sistine Chapel? Or are we talking about actual figures? The grand, sprawling mural was like a silent play, wordlessly unfolding an ancient tale for the viewer. So, yeah, I understand what you're saying. White candles were placed at the hands of stone angels on either side of the hall. The flickering light cast a solemn, imposing air over the cathedral. Ooh! A mysterious cloaked man stood before a shelf, intently reading a scripture until the silence was interrupted by the sound of footsteps. Okay. A donut walked up behind the man and gave a respectful salute. I salute you. Your Excellency. Okay, Archbishop. Now, I've had problems with guys dressed up like that before. Please tell me nothing bad gonna happen. Of course I know something bad's gonna happen. Everything goes wrong. Is everything prepared? The man put away the scripture, a harsh look flashing through those eyes hidden under his hood. Who? What is this? Scientology. The Grace Army is in Prepositional phrases all over the place, my dear commander. The Grace Army is in position and ready to set out any time. You all have always been this institution's most dependable blade. Holy woman, I ask you, what if vile filth should transgress on our Lord's luminance? They shall be met with divine scourge. That really does sound like Scientology. Or the Catholic Church, I don't know. And what if the ignorant fail to understand or show disdain? Those who don't understand shall be taught by the scripture. Those who disdain shall be awed by blood and iron. Okay, yeah, that's not good. No, I don't think that's how it works. No, but I'm sure that's what the Crusades were all about. Hey, you don't understand this? Oh, let me teach you to it, using my own personal belief system. Yay! I'm not gonna let you do anything if you think otherwise. I'm just gonna destroy your entire family. That's what they did. Human history, yeah! Hearing this, the man's eyes grew narrow and gleamed with satisfaction. Yes, I am very most likely Dr. Evil. Evil! Very well. Go forth, holy woman. Because your name is Donuts. Donuts are holy because... So that makes the character a holy woman because her name is Donut. Spread the light of the Lord to ever-distant lands. Yes, sir. Donut answered in a low voice, saluted, and left. I'm starting to realize this is more, an archaic form, like the Roman Catholic Church, or something. I don't know. Let's destroy these peeps within seconds. Let's check. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Okay, you didn't even last 3 seconds! Victory is at hand. Woo! More plot. 3 birth. Day 5. Gloryville border buffer zone. What the heck does that mean? Is that a... What the heck is that? The clouds. Are those vines? Are those dragons? Ooh. Ew. All those... What is in that building? Oh, so many demon-looking like fallen angels. Ugh. Where is that? Oh, okay. Donut stood placidly in front of the troop, awaiting a report from the lieutenant. The situation was much more dire than reports had indicated before she set out. The scope of the fallen angel attack exceeded expectations. Oh man. Not even halfway through their march, the troop had already faced 3 intense skirmishes, forcing Donut to have them stop to rest. In the camp, ordinary soldiers, cooking attendants, and food souls sat scattered about. That's a lot of it got my phone all wet. I'm sorry. How much farther? At least half a day. Oh, I remember you. You the snooty little poop head that always said, "Yeah, you better give me that, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm your master." And that's essentially how it worked out. And then when we bartered with him, he said, "Wait, master, he's trying to do something to me." And then we backed down because the master is actually a very good master at intimidation, because you don't just fight the king of the world. And yeah, we will one day discover. But anyway, this land has seen too many battles. Even the terrain has changed. Wait, there's a dialect I gave him, but I can't remember what it is. That was way too long ago. Maybe I need to rewatch some of my videos. There's a discrepancy between the actual path and our maps. We need to adjust a course. I'll just give him like this, I don't know, nasal passage. I'm going to give you the nasal passage voice. Oh, there you go. How about our casualties? Vanguard casualties, 6 men. Secondary squad, 12 men. Why is it doubled? Scout troop, replenishments have been made for our reserve troop. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Does that mean the scout troop just completely wiped out? Oh, that's not good. What about logistics? Was that not logistics? How is morale among the troops? Any food soul casualties? These could go very different answers. Unlike the previous ones, which I'm not sure. Now I am curious because, as we've discussed, food souls once dead will return back into the contract. They turn back into live creatures for their master. Any food soul casualties? This will confirm it. Boop. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, whoa. Okay, you got donut, yeah. Pretty donut, but then we got this winged angel thing coming out of a nun with a flying book with lots of feathers. Lots and lots of feathers with a staff with a bell in it. Ooh. Is that supposed to be Cloud Tea? No, it's not Cloud Tea. It's I forgot. Oh well. The lieutenant carried out his report one question at a time. After hearing everything, the woman thought for a while, weighing the options in her mind, and then with a poised confidence, she issued her orders. Switch operational priority from 1st to 2nd squad. Move the archers forward and change out ordinary arrows for blunted arrows. Well, I can actually see where she's going with that, because if you use blunted arrows instead of the regular ordinary arrows, especially with the archers in front, you kinda don't waste the most damaging, because you wait and use the most damaging ammunition for archers or long range weapons in the back, okay? At least they understand that. The woman's orders were diligently copied down by the lieutenant. In the time it took for us to sip a cup of tea, why are you drinking tea in a battlefield? Okay, whatever. The whole army shook off its weariness and lined up at attention in front of Donut, awaiting inspection. Very good. The woman stood on high, wearing a solemn expression with the holy book in hand. She said in a high voice, "Oh, don't tell me that. I'm just gonna make a stupidly high voice just to suit the story." Okay, see? Stupidly high voice. Okay, I should stop. The army once again set out on the road in full force. On the road, they once again were set upon several times, but under Donut's command, they got through with little more than a few scrapes. As day turned to night, they finally arrived at their predetermined destination, hell. Now, but in contrast to their expectations, they were met with a sight of a perfectly intact city, and not a desolate ruin. Which is surprisingly weird, I guess. I mean, okay, let's destroy these little hamster things. Gerbils. I'm sorry, gerbils. Forgive me. It will take 3 seconds. Those are not gerbils. Those are eyes. There. You have lied to me? How dare you? Okay. I forgot. Maybe it's it starts with a C. It starts with a C. I know who she is. Or maybe it's a he, I don't know. Maybe it's a spirit, no, that was both obviously a woman. Rebirth, Day 5, Evening, the Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of Covenant. Just as the Grace Army neared the city, their way was barred by a group of nuns, the leader of whom was a food soul with a spirit on her back. Oh, getting to know the name. Canal. I knew it started with a C, but what the heck is a canal? I'm pretty sure it's got to be a pastry with a hole in it, right? It's got to be something with a food with a hole in it. Holy women, holy food. What is the difference? You just get so sweet. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let me change vocal tones for this one. Might I ask who you all are? That's the best I got. The woman looked peacefully on the group. The spirit on her back took upon a wand and assumed a defensive posture. Uh-oh. It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh battle is about to take place. Or a stand battle in JoJo. Oh no, is that a JoJo reference? Do not tell me that is a JoJo reference. Please, I'm pretty sure it's not, but yeah. Donut surveyed the situation, stepped forward, and flashed the sigil she was wearing. The Church of Divine Grace, Hyperia Cathedral, Gloryville. Okay? I am Donut, commander of the Grace Army. Hearing Donut's words, the head nun breathed a noticeable sigh of relief. The woman and the spirit on her back simultaneously made a gesture of prayer in their hands. With their hands, not in their hands, because that wouldn't make any sense. How rude of us. Wait, is that... Please, everyone come inside the city with us. It's not safe outside. Okay, I mean... we can probably take care of ourselves. Maybe we need some rest, but, you know. Handing the Grace Army over to the nuns. That did not sound right. Donut herself took a stroll around the city with Canel, or Canelli. Canel. And listened to her describe the situation here. So you're saying, you and your convent were on the way here, and suddenly disaster struck. And then you stayed on here and have been doing the work of protecting refugees ever since? Let's see. God loves the people and shows mercy. Or, it's what we're supposed to do. Or, the Lord teaches us benevolence. Well, any one of these I could believe in, but anyway. Let's go with the Lord. The Lord! Who is this Lord we speak of? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Oh no. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go retry that. But later. Oh, I was about to press the backspace. That wouldn't have been bad. Or been bad. Wait, why did I put... oh, never mind. Didn't you ever consider forming a caravan? Or evacuating? I don't know. Maybe we just didn't want to be Smokey and the Bandit. I mean, that would be kind of weird. Smokey and the Bandit, but with nuns. That's weird. There were too many refugees. If the caravan got stretched thin, our convent's new food souls wouldn't be able to guard everyone. Okay, so who are you? Oh wait, you're a food soul, never mind. I'll shut up. And furthermore, this region might have even more refugees. And the only thing I can do to take in... the only thing I can do to take in is actually reading the stupid text on the screen instead of going off for ad lib like I usually do. And the only thing I can do is to take in or go out and rescue as many of them as I can. As she spoke, Canel flashed an appreciative smile at Donut. Saved myself. So thank goodness you have finally arrived. That is a weird inflection of the word. A donut murdered. Ugh. Okay, I need some water. Oh, great. Isn't it perfect? Mess up in my mouth, spill water down my shirt. What is wrong with my teeth, my tongue, my gums? Everything located around my lips and past it is messing up very, very badly. Okay, I'm acting stupid. I gotta calm down. Calm down. Donut muttered to herself for a while, turning over in her mind how to deal with the present situation. All right, then leave the rest to me. The Grace Army will assist in the evacuation of the refugees, and the work of taking in refugees can continue alongside it. Then I am truly grateful to you. I will always remember the care you've shown. Our goal originally was to fight off the fallen angels and spread the scriptures to help the people. It shouldn't be this way. But it should be this way, even though I'm non-grammatically correct saying that. Incorrect connotation. Canel nodded as she listened, and once again folded her hands in prayer. Benevolent Lord, thank you for sending this beautiful young lady to our aid. Okay. You add adjectives, which confuses me, but okay. Donut's face turned ever so slightly red as she was blushing, but she quickly regained her composure. Unlike me, which mouth just falls down the stairs. That's all well and good, but the Grace Army will We'll still need your help. After all, you're more familiar with the situation here. Of course, our convent will do all we can to help. Very well. All right. After a pause, Donut remembered that group of refugees and added, if you have a list of names and information on the refugees, I'd like a copy. Oh no. Why? I'll arrange their tasks from now on. Oh no. I see where she's going with. Is she going to enlist all these refugees into the army? Because that would be... I don't think that would be good. For one, what? Never mind. I don't know. Huh? To Donut's chagrin. To Donut's chagrin. Chagrin? Chagrin. I'm unsure how to pronounce that word. I'm not even sure what it means. That's saying something. Cannell let out a look of surprise upon hearing that. Okay, let's destroy the cute little octopus thingy that is obviously not a squid. No, it's just freaking eyeballs. Come on, why do you lie to me, game? Why do you lie? You show me something cute and adorable, yet you give me something absolutely grotesque that somebody would actually vomit over. Stupid. Oh well, here we go. Rebirth, Day 5, Evening, Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of Covenant. Every time I say Covenant, I'm reminded of Halo's The Covenant, and then the other things, and I think, aliens! Cannell's reaction made Donut's brow furrow involuntarily. Is there a problem? No. Donut, why do you need to arrange tasks for the refugees? Of course, you're gonna list them into the army. What? Okay. Are you saying that you want to carry out all the work? Are you saying that she can't? Because I'm assuring that people who are taking in refugees would not let refugees do all the work. I mean, that would make moral sense, but you wouldn't force someone to do something they don't want to, especially if they're refugees and down on their luck. Unless, you offer compensation, which I'm not sure if you're going to do that or not, which doesn't make any sense. Although, you could also argue that the compensation itself is being safe, which I'm not sure if that actually counts or not, depending on the economics of fallen angels attacking cities across the world. That doesn't make any sense from my standpoint, because I don't know how the world works. I'm only like 1/4 through the way of the story. You can't go off of that. Gods be merciful and take pity on the world. So wait a minute. Is it polytheistic or monotheistic? Haven't they already had to deal with enough hardship? Nay. I don't know. In times like this, shouldn't we step up and do everything? Are you, snotty? Donut started to speak but cut herself short. She had seen quite a few people like this. Too unselfish for their own good? Yeah, I know those types of people. After all, it was common enough to find idealists in a church based on spiritual belief, but she never thought that a food soul who had clearly seen her fair share of battle could be so... optimistic. After a long be so what? I know I said optimistic, but I don't know if that's what you're actually thinking or not. After a long pause, Donut went ahead and said that somewhat disrespectful... childish, imputable, reprehensible, stupid, okay. The Divine Mother. That went a completely 360. Wait, I mean 180 from what I was thinking. Oh no, that did a 360 and then did another 180 just to say, huh, gotcha, and make me believe. What? The Divine Mother is reprehensible, disrespect. What? My brain. Cannell hesitated. It was clearly just an ordinary sacred name. But then why did she have this unsettling feeling? Setting these thoughts aside, she earnestly explained her position. Oh no, the Divine Mother? I'm pretty sure I'm going to learn what that is later on. Oh well. There's so much hardship in the world, and the Lord has given us greater ability. So naturally, we should take more of the responsibility. I mean, you are two people. You are two people, Cannell. I mean, come on. You got one, you got two. This is the divine teaching. That is just wishful thinking, sister. Oh, really? Well, maybe divine teaching and wishful thinking are the same thing. Maybe wishful thinking that is taught to other people is divine teaching? I don't know. Even the Lord doesn't give handouts time after time to those who do nothing for themselves. That is true. Each person must make their own fate. We can help, we can guide, but we can never do it for them. Oh. Donut. I stand by that. Aren't you being a little too severe on these poor people? Yes. I'm not making a good case for my identity, am I? Perhaps the good sister unclear on the meaning of this word severe. Perhaps the good sister unclear on the meaning of this word severe. Are we Tupac? Grammar. Everything was good. The grammar was splendiferous up until this point. Okay, if that's what the good sister thinks, I feel we're more than fair. Said every dictator ever. But you know what? Nobody cares. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick the grammatically incorrect one just to be sure that it's not something very stupid. Okay. Yay! 15 to Donut. The two argued back and forth for a while. Finally, Donut lost her patience. Oh, never mind. Donut, you should never lose patience. I mean, you've been in battles where your life is at stake. Other people's lives are at stake. The world is at stake. And you lose your patience over talking to a nun? Really, Donut? Really? That doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't you lose your patience during battle? And in fact, wouldn't losing your patience in battle be deadly? Maybe don't lose your patience so much. Or maybe you're just spread thin because you work too hard. That's possible. If the good sister cannot bear to do it, then just leave it all to me. But if the good sister doesn't let you do it, it doesn't make any... What do you expect? What are you expecting to do, Donut? To go around like thousands and thousands and thousands of refugees and say, okay, you gonna do cooking, and you gonna do plumbing, and you gonna do this, and you gonna do that, and you gonna do sit in the toilet because you're good at that, and you're gonna do something blah 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 blah. You're gonna really go through all of that individually. I mean, sure, you have to do it in the army, and you're probably good at that, but more than likely she has a system where she could just divide them up by category. Children, men, women, food souls, fallen angels, if they have any. I'm not sure. Oh, she don't like that. Please don't be like this. Oh, she's snooty. She can't agree to anybody else because she's so high and mighty of herself. If we were supposed to leave our problems up to others, then wouldn't the Lord have long ago rid the world of all calamity? Why would I have to do anything? Maybe it's because evil makes you have recollections about being a good person. Maybe it's because evil keeps you on your toes so you don't backslide into doing stupid things. But also, there's a four-way street here, and I'm not going to get into it at like 4 a.m. Okay. You can't. Donut saw that she was still not budging, and suddenly said very coolly. Coolly? Wait, is coolly? Oh, yeah. Coolly is spelled with 2 L's, isn't it? I can. Uh-oh. Is this delving into a... You can't! Oh, yeah, I can. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. Watch me. I won't let you. I don't know. As she spoke, she raised her hand, motioned with it, and 2 army soldiers suddenly appeared. Don't do what I think you're going to do, please, Donut. Sister, you have no right to choose right now. Oh, please, no. Donut, stop it. As Donut said that, the 2 soldiers moved to either side of Canel, as if guarding her. Uh-oh. It is late. Go back and get some rest. From now on, the defense of the Covenant will be undertaken by the Grace Army. You fiend! Taking on fallen angels isn't a game of playing house, sister. Well, so is neither is playing protection either. I mean, if you protect fallen angels... What? Mouth, brain, not communicating... Beep boop, bop boop, cannot compute. You can't save everyone with your unrealistic goodwill. That will only make things worse. Unrealistic? Oh, sure. Unrealistic should be in quotes because you do realize this lady, who is also a food soul, has a soul. So it's she's technically 2 food souls. Is it 2 food souls? Is that possible? 2 full souls of one, huh? Ooh, that goes into the theory box. I mean, maybe.
Let's go complete our duties without
it's
fail.
not that unrealistic to say that, oh, we can defend fallen angels because, let me tell you this, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, boom, they're dead. I mean, that's not that hard. I mean, maybe the Grace Army just suck. Sorry about Grace Army fans out there. I mean...
Let's go complete our duties without fail.
Kaboom! See, it's easy. The only thing you need to do is have some guns. And a snail. And a swan. And vodka. No, never mind. Milk. Anyone needs some milk? Rebirth. Day 5. The evening. Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of Covenant. Are you okay with this? Okay with what? Going against your Lord and Savior? Uh-huh. Yep. Just forcibly taking the managerial authority like this. You saw it. You saw what this nun was like. She was just like you. According to the original plan, our mission was mainly to assist her in her convent in evacuating the refugees from the buffer zone. And along the way, clearing out fallen angels were appropriate. If conditions permit, we could reestablish a stronghold, take in refugees that hadn't yet escaped the buffer zone, set up a front-line sentry in the buffer zone, and push back the defensive line again in the buffer zone, because the buffer zone is apparently your favorite phrase. But who could have known she would actually bark like a doggy? No, I don't think Canal does that. When she got to this point, Donut started rubbing her head in pain. Ugh. I don't blame you. Or ugh. How should I put it? Ugh. There's always a hitch. Maybe? There's always a hitch. But who's the bitch? Yay, 15. You should be clear on the duties of the Grace Army. Resist the unclean, save the people. Resisting the fallen angels has never been a simple matter. Perhaps the rest of the world thinks dealing with fallens is the responsibility of food souls, and humans can just sit by and reap the benefits. Well, I don't know. Maybe you need to have bonds with the food souls. Maybe you need to make the food souls have meaning in their life. Maybe. Oh no. Maybe humans are like needy. I mean, you don't see a sad poor dog and say, okay, now you gotta work out, you gotta feed, you gotta eat, you gotta get your own water, you gotta get your own food, you gotta get your own bath. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you tell a doggy that? They're not gonna do it because you have to help them. But we know what this kind of thinking is erroneous. However deeply rooted it may unfortunately be, salvation isn't as simple as just giving someone a hand. So why don't you give them a hand and show them what true salvation means? You fool! It involves teaching them how to change themselves. That's true. Get ready. Tomorrow we round up survivors. Yee. That's not a good phrase. I don't know how to feel about that one. Rebirth Day 6, daytime. Gloryville Border Buffer Zone. City of Covenant, Central Square. Donut stood in the square and read out the ordinances of the management for the Covenant Militia, requiring all able-bodied young males. Young males? Why not old males? Among the refugees to join the Grace Army and Food Souls in carrying out missions beyond the city walls. Speaking of which, so, only young males get to do this? No old males? No females? No little childurians? I mean, isn't Donut technically a woman? Why can't? Never mind. I'm forgetting she's a food soul. Meanwhile, the elderly, women, and children would assist in fortifications and logistics work in the city. Correspondingly, the Grace Army would grant a certain amount of provisions and support, while also organizing batches of evacuation troops to take refugees out of the buffer zone. Wow, I said that pretty fast. Said that pretty accurate, too. I commend myself. Whee! Not surprisingly, these ordinances incited the displeasure of everyone but the Grace Army. Of course. We're refugees. Why should we join the army? Says the narrator for some reason. Wait, is the narrator a part of the refugees? That would be weird. What? We need to fight the fallen angels? Isn't that the responsibility of food souls? How can normal people stand up against fallens? That is true. Don't they say that the Church of Divine Grace spreads love and kindness? And now you want us to get on the front lines? This is tyranny. I don't know. There's a thin line there. It could be seen as good. It could also be seen as bad what they're doing. But in this scenario, I think the intent is what matters the most. The intent is to rid everything from fallen angels, even if you sacrifice an individual life. And that's what makes it very weird. A ceaseless clamor of similar complaints swept the square. Silence! Donut's voice drowned out all the others, and the whole square instantly fell into a strange hush. Then, just like some kind of devil, the woman proclaimed... What? Okay, that's foreshadow. Oh, I'm going to need a drink to soothe the fire from my soul from that one. Then, just like some kind of devil, the woman proclaimed slowly and coldly, "The Lord grants love to the people of this world, but the people must grasp it in their own two hands." Okay. I accept your love, Lord. There you go. I grasp it in my own two hands. Now, can I leave the army? I mean, that depends on your perspective on what grasping means. Okay, destroy the fallen.
Let's complete our duties without fail.
I'm starting to think Donut is defiantly stupid. I mean, you know, it's not like she's the Pope, but
I think that I can do better.
Roman popes never actually had a good track records. Okay, here we go. Rebirth, Day 10. Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of the Covenant. Near the mountains. Several detachments composed of a mix of refugees and soldiers lurked in the hills. They hid from roaming fallen angels gathered together and exchanged what they'd learned. I remember this place. The terrain hasn't changed much. In an evacuation, this could be a viable path. I've already made a reconnaissance of the nearby region. There are 3 mutated fallen angels along with over a dozen normal ones. How can you tell the difference? The paths they roam are fairly irregular. Man, I gotta burp. Confirm the markers once again. And there's also the dead wood forest Lynn brought up before. Who's Lynn? Lynn? Lynn brought up before we could check out again. Before that, we should check out again. Okay, words not working. If it proves sound, this can serve as the logistics route for the future stronghold. A rebirth date hand. Northeast city of the Covenant. The containment squad, composed of a mix of refugees and soldiers, appeared on the battlefield in a defensive formation. Between them and the fallen angel were 2 food souls. At the head of the defense, Donut's lieutenant ran to and fro, shouting encouragement at the crowd before giving the command to run away. You coward. Don't be nervous. Don't be worried. You'll just follow your training. You will all do well. You all will do well, and you all will die. But we will sacrifice you unto the divine Lord. Stay loose. Everyone stay loose. No, everyone needs to stay tight. Everyone needs to stay tight, steady, and ready. Oh, right. Deep breaths, and steady. Okay. There we go. Steady, steady, steady. Oh no, wrong person. How dare you with the wrong person? On my order. 1, 2, 3. Lunch! On the lieutenant's order. Countless arrows and spears were loosed from the formation of unison. In unison, hurtling toward the fallen angel. Please tell me this is not one fallen angel. The massive blow stunned the fallen angel, and although it didn't do anything substantive, damage, it distracted the fallen angel for a moment. The 2 food souls of the Grace Army quickly jumped on this opportunity and cut the fallen angel down on the spot. Okay. Behind them came cheers from the citizens, recent recruits of the Grace Army. Yeah. Wait, oh no. Wait, what? Wait, would that mean that everyone that was just recently inducted into the Grace Army in this city of Covenant, that means they will actually be able to be in the Grace Army forever and ever and ever and ever? I just run away at that point. Screw everybody else. I just hoof it on my own. Donut and Cannell stood on the rooftop looking down at the bustling crowds. Wait, was it Donut and Cannell who were at the front lines? You didn't say that. Beside them were reports that were constantly streaming in from every direction. Casually tossing a few to Cannell, Donut asked gently, "Do you still have any misgivings, sister? Do you still have a conscience, Donut?" Cannell read a report in silence and knitted her brow, as if she were weighing something in her mind. A moment later, she slowly opened her mouth. "You suck." "There's still something I don't understand. In the scriptures, the Lord calls us to guide and care for lost sheep." Well, gotta teach the sheep to fight wolves, you know. Because that's happened before. Because Donut cut off Cannell's words. She took out her short sword and pointed off to the northeast. Her squinted eyes seemed to span the distance all the way to the distant battlefield. Okay. The humans able to survive till now in this land are certainly no sheep. Are you? Nah, you just dumb and blind by your stupid righteousness, Donut. Come on, I thought you were cute. You betrayed me. Be a person I hate. Bleh. Fine.
Let's go complete.
I'll show you, sheep.
Without fail.
I'll wool you. I'll shear the sheep. Did you know there was a Shear Sheep Act in law? What?
I think that I.
It's illegal to shear sheep. How dare you shear sheep with that short sword? Okay, final one. Well, next final one. Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of the Covenant. The city's perimeter were The city's perimeter was completely renewed, with all kinds of defense works and ditches dotting the city's boundary. This is apparently World War II. Within the city, everything was smooth and orderly. With a new batch of evacuation troops already prepared to go, made up of 4 Grace Army food souls and 2 refugees volunteers. Everything was different from when the Grace Army had first arrived. As they walked the streets alone, feeling pain they've never known, the looks people gave Donut and Cannell had changed completely, now full of reverence. Cannell observed all of this silently, and then with hesitation, she asked,
"Has the Grace Army always given support to people like this?"
"No, they usually behead people." That's what she's gonna say. Probably not.
"The Grace Army's teaching and the teachings of the other churches isn't all that different."
Wait, what? Are you saying the teachings itself is for army? Okay.
"It's just the Grace Army, under my leadership, is a little tougher, that's all."
I mean, don't you have a leader?
"But I still feel like something isn't right."
Well, of course not. Nothing is right. Maybe you just read. You both have different books, obviously. One is a very big book that looks like it has like a Celtic thing to it. And hers looks more like well, I'll just be honest, Arabic.
What's not right? Please, enlighten me, dear sister. Come out and say it, sister. Is it my hairdo? Does it really make you that jealous?
Sorry, I knew that'd get her 15. She's just that mean.
Relying on violence to enact your policies, even if the end result is good, it still just doesn't. The messengers of the divine should be gentle and kind.
Well, some messengers. But you have to remember, there are messengers of war.
This way, the people will only hold us in awe, will they not?
What's wrong with awe? I don't know. People don't like it when they awe at you. I mean, consider birds, crows, ravens. You have them in awe. The number 13. Japanese with the letter 4. We don't have 13 on our hospital floors. They don't have the level 4 on their hospital floors. I mean, that's awe. Awe doesn't need to be good. In fact, if you don't hold something in awe, you have a more likely chance to see it as a good thing rather than a bad thing. Simply because it's human psychology here. Something that's awe-inspiring could be something inspiring to a certain individual, but most individuals don't have that inspiring notion, and they just say, okay, I'm gonna avoid that. Okay? I'm gonna avoid that. Avoid it in my mind. I'm going to veto it, stick it in my pocket of my soul, and forget it even existed. Because apparently that's where I put my keys, and I completely forget they even exist in my pocket. So when I sit down to go to bed, they fall out. Okay, that's stupid. Why did I say that?
But faith should not involve fear.
Whoa. I mean, I did hear a song that said fear should not define my faith. Death shouldn't push me closer to heaven. But, I mean, that is kind of true. But also, I don't know, there's there's stages between here. Because if you look at it, fear is more likely something you don't know, right? Or something you hate, or don't know will happen, or that you don't trust. Faith is something you trust, so that you will not fear it as much. But faith is not exactly absent of fear. Like, I guess you could say, I have faith that a lion won't eat me, even though it's like 10 feet away from me. Fear is fearing that the glass or the cage between me and him, the lion, would break if he managed to attack it in the right spot. That's fear. Faith is knowing that it would probably never happen, so not even worrying about it. It doesn't mean I don't also have that fear in the back of my mind saying, okay, I know what I'm going to do just in case that does happen. Because it's happened before, Why the heck would it not happen again? At some fluke of a moment, a lion could simply jump out at you in the middle of nowhere where lions aren't even supposed to be at.
You're wrong, sister.
Well, you're both wrong. Really? I see it both ways, okay?
Only if people hold you in awe will they listen to what you have to say and actually take to heart the things you're trying to convey.
Not really. Most times, like, okay, let me get YouTube demonetization. I don't get monetization anyway. Hitler was viewed in awe. He's still today. Nazis in awe today. Does that mean anything to you, Donut? Does that mean anything to you, Donut? Awe is leadership that you fear. But you also have to have faith in that leadership in order to not fear it as much to where you say, okay, I'm avoid that. Get it? You can fear the divine, but you can't not have faith in the divine. That makes sense? And I know they're talking about fear, like the emotion, but most of the times in actual scripture of any religion, fear also means respect, like the utmost respect, like I salute you. Boop. That's fear. Yeah. So every time you say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, you're showing fear.
Ooh. If you're just trying to spread the teachings for its own sake, then the people will just unthinkingly believe in your teachings because of the other good that you bring them. That's not proper faith. Well, that's also true, but I'm getting kind of tired, okay? And also...
Cue the bombs.
Donut suddenly put a finger to her lip, batted her eyes, and put on a particularly cute
Oh, what?
Who says they only hold us in awe?
What does that mean?
As she spoke, Donut pointed to a soldier in the middle of distributing flyers and motioned to Cannell to step forward.
What? What? The woman confusedly went forward to took a flyer, then quietly read what was written on it.
On the evening of day 17 of Rebirth, the Covenant's Van Huysen Cathedral will host a celebratory feast held by the Grace Army. Everyone is welcome to join.
What?
Let's go complete our duties without fail.
So, you reward them for their work? I mean, that's a good practice, but you kind of went overboard. Question is that reward good enough? More than likely, not. Alright, now that we've done all that, I need to get to this one. But, booty. We're gonna consume 15, I guess? 8. Stay loose, everyone, stay loose. Deep breath. Deep breath. Okay. Yes, 15. Man, I've been up all day doing stuff, cleaning the house. How much other stuff, I don't know. Found a bug I never seen before. Turned out to be a mole cricket. Don't know what, never seen those before, even though I live in the area where a mole cricket's actually supposed to be a regular thing. Actually, I'm not sure where it came from. It's not even supposed to be a house-dwelling insect. It's supposed to be underground. Why the heck is it on the floor? Okay, let's see. It's what we're supposed to do, where God loves the people and shows mercy. Okay, confirm. Confirm it. 15. Oh no, I'm almost there. Shoot. Ooh, do I want to do it? Do I really want to do it? I mean, I don't have enough of these to get donut yet, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, Rebirth, day 17, night. Gloryville Border Buffer Zone, City of the Covenant. The refugees still remaining in Covenant all gathered at the gate of the Van Huysen Cathedral, and under the direction of the Grace Army soldiers, they entered the venue in orderly fashion. The cathedral, originally abandoned due to disaster, had been given a good once-over by the soldiers and nuns. Shouldn't it be like a good twice or three times over? Twice or thrice over? Blah. It's not pizza now. It's not pizza. It wasn't able to be restored to its original glory, but it was just enough to put at ease those refugees who had been through so much. Glories. Donut had changed into a new outfit, a light chiffon draped over her petite frame. The Exquisitely beautiful embroidery made the young woman appear serene and gentle. Unlike her attitude, a marked reversal from her typical severe, muted appearance. Okay.
Good evening, honored sister.
Okay. Why do you have a four-leaf clover? Why do you have a halo? Did you die? Oh, I'm so sorry. You died between here and then. Donut let out a cute smile and curtsied her skirt with a hint of playfulness as she spoke. I'm just as confused as you, Canel. Don't worry.
I am truly surprised, Donut. There's no need for such disrespectful expression.
Oh, geez. Thank you. I was just holding you in. Oh, as you wanted. Stupid. Donut wasn't at all surprised at Canel's reaction. On the contrary, she understood very well how she must have looked in Canel's eyes. Evil devil woman. Huh.
But who would know that this is the real me?
Huh? You what, huh? Oh, I get it. You're faking it all, huh? You faker, you liar. You're still cute though. Bleh. Covering her smiling mouth, Donut feigned a look of anger.
Before becoming the commander of the Grace Army, I was just a girl.
Isn't anyone? Okay. Well, we're going into the speech. It's the speech. I'm sorry. Finishing their talk, the two exited the side room and entered the... What was the talk about? Entered the narthex of the cathedral. As Canel looked on in puzzlement, Donut swept away her usual indifference and played the role of hostess of the feast, and with an attitude of gentle warmth. She had encouraging words of praise for every guest that gave her most sincere well wishes to everyone. Just as Canel had hoped, her words were like that of the angels attending the gods. Feeling the impact that Donut's attitude was having on the people, Canel once again gasped in surprise. She never imagined that it was possible to bring people closer together in this way. At least, she herself wasn't able to transform herself with such facility. Well, that's because you don't have money, Canel. Money breeds contempt and fancy. Now, if Donut didn't have the backing of the Divine Lord's money stash, none of this would go down so well. We both know that. And I guess that's where it kind of sidelines, doesn't it? People who have wealth have to do things differently than people who don't have wealth when they're trying to convert people into, I guess, saving sheep. Back in the side room, Canel hesitated a moment, not sure if she should continue the conversation. After some thought, she decided to speak. Oops, I dropped a button. Uh-oh, I'll pick it up later.
I think I'm starting to understand you, Donut.
Oh wait, no, wrong voice.
I'm starting to understand you, Donut.
A hesitant smile spread on Donut's face.
The guidance of faith has never been as simple as just prayer.
Of course not. You gotta get down and dirty. Was that it? No. Oh. I thought I was gonna have to reset the story. Nope. Okay, I gotta sweep the leg on this one. How many do I gotta do? Let's see. 2, 3, that's 15. 20. No. I'm gonna have to do this right. 25, 26, 30, 35, 40, 45, I'm starting to lose count, 50, 55, oh dang it, oh, I'm gonna have to waste all my things, 60, okay. Since I got that much, okay, I got 63. Oh no, I know it's right, man. Let's see, 3. Okay, now what I do now is go here, trade, 10 shards. Boom, 10. Just like I wanted. Too bad I couldn't get this gorgeous clover starglow.
I must have grace and kindness follow me through life. The journey of faith has no discernible end. Are you willing to walk it with me?
No, I've seen how you act. I'm joking, of course. Let's see, what time is it? It's 4:43. Wait, oh man, I've been playing for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not even halfway done yet. This ends in 14 hours. I'm not stopping. Okay, I need 3 more to make 50. I'll do that. Yeah, do it. Okay. Let's see. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay. So I have 3, 8. You press it 3 times each. Oh man, I've wasted over 200. 200 freaking shards, man. Okay, but before that, we're gonna summon because I need to recuperate my brain. My brain is going downhill fast. Okay. Got enough of those, got enough of 5-star, man. 5-star, 5-star. Okay, 5-star. 5-star. Give us something not 5-star, please. No, you didn't give me nothing 5-star. Oh, well, I can use those to fuse, I guess. Okay, let's go. Give me something UR, SR, or something. No, 5-star. No, 5-star. No, okay, well, that's good, I guess. No, 5-star. Oh, well, that's not 5-star, but sure, why not? Okay, ooh. Yeah, okay. Darn you. Wow, this did not work. Out of almost, well, how much was it? 14 summons. All of them, almost all of them, were 5 stars already. Okay, well, go in here. I need only 1 more shard of escargot. So here we go. And we batch crazy. Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Wait, is Omarice level 5? I don't remember. There we go. Okay. Oh. 60 times. Okay. That's good. Oh crap, I can't believe I just did that. I was supposed to rank up, not same rank. Whoa, wait a minute. Sake is at 100. Ooh. Rank up. Okay. Looks good. 7 times. Give me escargot. Yes! I can upgrade him. But it seems like I know I saw. There we go. And I know I saw someone else. No, I did not see someone else. Oh no. Yeah, here we go. Stupid button. Okay, didn't need those. Well, anyway, we gonna upgrade escargot into a better, more fit self.
Hey, back.
You can sleep harder.
What happened just now?
Great, now I need 100 more. Oh well, he's at least 3 stars. Everyone on my team is at least 3 stars. Nope, I take that back. Fake grass is only 1 star. Oh well. But we're going back in it. What? Someone else can upgrade? Oh wait, I forgot Sake.
Like autumn leaves.
Yes.
On a comb.
5 stars.
Favorite taste.
Ooh, nice. Boom. Boom shakalaka boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Clumsy. Stop monkeying around. Fantastic.
Don't call me monkeying around. Tell me I'm monkeying around. I'm leveling you up. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, that should be enough, right? Now let's go back in there, wasting all my jewels. So, I did all that just so I could be happy wasting all my jewels, but now I'm kind of sad. But actually gives me vigor because it may actually get me more. At least donut. So I need 10 more. Need to do this. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now do I want to go for the next one? Oh crap. I could get most of my crap back if I 200 times let's see. I'm going back in there doing math. Okay, 45. Oh, that'll pay for itself. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, let's see. Exchange for these. However that many is. Oops. 48, 12. That's 120. Oh yeah. I knew I could get back. Wait a minute. How many is left? 8 times? That's 80. 800. No, wait, that's 80. I'm trying to think if it's worth it. Let's say get 5 for a thing. But I get 45. 15. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 5 is what? It is 30. So we'll have 32. 4 divided by 32 is 5, 6. Holy crap. I'll actually do that. If I'm actually coming up with this right. So if I did that, I should be able to get all those. So that means I gained. I came out with profit. Woo. That's profit, man. Oops. I hope it's profit. I could also be dazed from lack of sleep. I'm tired. Don't deal with me right now. Okay. Oh wait, 37? When did I have 37? I didn't have to do that last one, did I? Oh well. I'm happy. 17, 22, when I did have like 100 less. That's good, that's good. Oh yeah. Gotta get donut. Let's go. Finally got donut after over a year. Woohoo! Kaboom! Now let's hear what you sound like. No voice actor, of course. Fine. Be that way. They don't want to hear your cute voice in it. Okay, I need to get you up to at least level 10. There we go. Okay. Can I ask what the heck is that face you're making? Okay, what? I'm too tired to even care. I'll check her out later. Ooh, never mind. I'll check her out right now.
Is it fate?
Oop, wrong person. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of fire. Okay, have no combo skill. Oh well, that's good, I guess. But hey, I got 87. And all the times it took me to do all that crap, I still haven't gotten apple pie. Which, how can you blame me? Anyway, so that does it. That does it. It's ended. It's over. Deal with it. I'm tired. It's what in the morning? 5 o'clock in the morning. It's over an hour and a half. Woo! There we go. So, as I burp you out of existence, if you want more gaming content, then press that subscribe button. And if you want to see more Food Fantasy, well, if you haven't seen the previous versions of my whatever you call it, I have like, let me see, what episode is this? 42? 43? I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired, if you haven't tell from my voice. Well, anyway. You can also click the like button if you really did like this thing. I'll probably shorten it down to something more reasonable to watch rather than an hour and a half or 40 minutes, whatever. So, I think you'll come back. I know you'll come back for some more Food Fantasy. So, don't forget to catch it next time. For whatever reason, donuts are holy women. Never forget, every time you eat a donut, remember, these are the things of God. These are holy beings. Oh.